Hey YouTube, this is Kenyatta. Okay, this video is a little different, okay? But I'm gonna do this video. This is totally out of the realm of anything that I would normally do on the World Wide Web, okay? But why not? All right. So anyway, y'all, I have been working on losing weight. Obviously, you know that for those of you who listen to my my morning walk and chit chat videos. Okay, hit a few milestones with that. My first thing, I would go to Euclid Creek Park. It's 2.5 miles one way. So my goal was to do the whole park, back and forth for a total of 5 miles by the end of the summer. Well, I hit that in July. All right. For those of you who watched, you saw me. I can't remember which one it was, but it was a little mountain back there. I climbed that mountain. It was two mountains back there. I think I took y'all on a journey with me with both those mountains. A friend of mine. As a matter of fact, this is how I met him. I was wondering what was over there, on the other side of the creek, the other path. And he told me, he said, I'll walk over there with you. And I was like, all right, cool. But when we got over there, he, goes to this mountain that was behind the path. And I was like, well, now, wait a minute. I ain't trying to do that. Okay. But I did. So we walked that. I would walk that with him periodically. I still do. Our schedule, July has been kind of heavy for both of us. But, so I did that on my own without him. I did it twice. I did both sides twice. Okay, there are two. Little mountain when you start at the beginning, and another one like halfway down. It's more of like just a steep hill. Okay, so he does it like twice every time he works out. So I finally was able to do that with him, which helped me. So by the time I did that 2.5 mile walk in Euclid Creek, well, that 5 mile walk, it was just like nothing because those mountains are really, pretty heavy and steep back there. So it was just like, that was just real easy for me. It's like I could have did it twice for a total of 10 miles. It just does not feel like a 5 mile walk at all. Okay. And then too, when I'm making the videos, or listening to music or something like that, of course, that helps it go by really fast for me. And then this past last Friday, I didn't walk the creek. I went to the creek to walk, but then I met this lady who was coming into the park, who was walking into the park, and I asked her what her walk was, and she would walk from the beginning of the creek all the way on the street, all the way up to the main road. And she said it was like a 90-minute walk. So I did that. Excuse me. And it's like it's an incline, a steady incline. And I didn't think that thing would ever end, but it finally did. Finally got to some flat land, and it did. I thought it took a little bit longer than 45 minutes for me, I think, but not much longer. So, I was able to do that with no problem. That mountain really has helped a lot. Also, I bought a treadmill a while ago. So I was doing, and I got my treadmill is older. It's an older style treadmill because it was less expensive and I didn't mind as long as it work. You understand what I'm saying? And I get to work out on it. But I liked it better than like the more modern ones at the gym because I had to push a little bit harder. Like the ones at the gym is just such a steady, smooth, walk. But on the older one, it's not as smooth. So you have to push a little bit harder. So I was doing only my speed was like 2.5. I would break a sweat after work, hitting that mountain only a few times, really not that many times, only a few times. I got up to 3.6, I think. And then this past week, I got up all the way up to 4.1, just like dripping sweat. Okay. Then I have I got a lot of workout videos here that I work out with those. I've been doing like twice a day, not every single day, but in the morning, I'll do some kind of cardio. And then in the evening, I was big on lifting weights, strength training and all that kind of thing. I loved it. And I was one of those people I would lift really heavy because I like it. Okay. I don't know. I just like it. So my friend was like, he would do low weight and high repetitions. So he was like more like really cut as opposed to like big and bulky, And I tried that, and I'm kind of figuring my way out with that because I'm not in a gym. I don't have a trainer or anything like that. Just kind of doing this on my own. But I got a lot of dumbbells here. I got a Olympic barbell here with plates and everything like that. My goal is to get a bench, and have it here in my back room. I got everything in this back room. This is where I'm doing videos, studying, pay bills. Okay. I got my altar over there. And now it's my workout room, like when I lift weights, okay? But anyway, so I've been doing it twice a day. Okay. I have now a weight loss journey is just nothing for me, but I'm doing it so different this time than I have ever done it before. Okay. I used to be so skeptical about everything before. I would not take no kind of weight loss, fat loss drinks, teas, none of that shit. Okay. And one time I got really, really small, but I was calorie counting and I was doing a very low, calorie intake, so I lost a lot of weight. All right, but I'm not calorie counting anymore. I don't want to do that. I just feel like just eat sensibly, okay? Eat things that are healthy for you. Like right now at my age, and people are like, oh, you're still young. You know, I'm 50. You know, older people are like, oh, you're still a baby. Okay, whatever. I'm not saying that I'm old. I'm not saying that I'm decrepit. I'm not saying that I'm worn out or anything like that. But what I am saying is at my age and being perimenopausal, but most definitely at my age, it's really important to me, you know, to really pay attention to, you know, my health and how I take care of myself, because I had noticed some things that I was like, I was not happy with. Didn't think when I was younger it would ever bother me. Okay. Did not think when I was younger, but of course you felt like that when you was young because you was young. You didn't know no better. Me only meaning that, you know, I hadn't gone through, you know, it wasn't an experience for me. You think you know, when you're young, you think you're going to always be like that or look like that or whatever the case may be. Hell no, you know. And it's like in my 40s, my early 40s, I still was kind of like, stuff hadn't hit me yet until I think I was about like 47. Then the shit 46, 47, then it really started like pow, you know. You know, the aging experience, I started to see some things. All right, so it's kind of like put me in extra overdrive, all right, to take care of myself, okay, which is good. So I got this is I think this is 32 ounces. No, it's not 32 ounces. How many ounces is this? I don't know, I can't remember. I'm looking, oh, it's 40 ounces, okay? So I drink 2 of these a day, water, ice water, which is funny because I'm telling you, this hormonal change, for those women who know, I used to hate like ice cold stuff and air conditioning and all that kind of stuff. Cold showers, cold water, I hated all that. Now I love it. So I have 2 of these a day, ice cold water. I ramped up my skincare because I noticed, you know, I saw the droopiness happening. I saw the it's just like lackluster, you know, because you're losing, I think, you know, the hormones, it's disintegrating or whatever, you know, and I think the collagen, you losing collagen and all of that kind of thing. So I ramped up on my skincare, but I'll talk about that in another video. But anyway, I have 2 of these. I have a green drink that I make. I made a video about it a while ago. Okay, so I've been on that. Just now I'm gonna have coffee, y'all. It's just, and I talked about it in a video, okay, one of my walk videos, that I didn't think I could have coffee because it was bothering me. It wasn't the coffee in and of itself. Okay, it was, I think it's like, okay, like this is light roast or whatever. This is Donut Shop, okay? I found this at my last position, because you all know I work as a sub, okay, in some of the school districts. So I had a long-term sub position, and they had the Keurig, okay, and which I had never used before. I was like, why can't they just have a pot? You know, just a pot and just brew some coffee. I'm just so old school, okay? And it's like, girl, Bob, put that thing behind in there and close it up, and boom, there it is, okay? But because I was like, well, I don't know all these different kinds, and I don't like it really real strong coffee. So I saw Donut Shop. I said, Donut Shop cannot be that bad. So I was using it like every day. I think I used all the rest of the Donut Shop Keurigs that they, or whatever you call those things. You understand what I'm saying, that they had in there. And it didn't bother me. And I was like, I don't know if it's not bothering me if I don't realize it, because, honey, that last subposition I had, I was hopping, popping, okay? I was doing discipline. I was always on the move. I didn't have time to know this shit, okay? But Miss Lewis, go get that kid over there, that badass kid, and take him to the office, okay? And send him there in school suspension, okay? But anyway, so, and here at home, I'm not like, I don't like heavy, strong coffee. I don't like Starbucks. I don't like none of that shit. That's just too bitter for me, okay? So what I did was I would come home, I had like, I think Maxwell House, okay, and it was just bothering me, and it could be the roast that I had. It may not be Maxwell House itself, it just could be the roast, okay. So I was in Save-A-Lot, and I passed by and I said, oh, donut shop. I got all excited because I really like this. Okay. And I said, let me try. I gotta try it. So I tried it, and I was like, oh, this is not bothering me like that. And then I looked at it, said light. And I said, okay, maybe because it's a light roast. Okay. But what I was gonna say about the coffee is, so I don't put sugar in it. Okay. I haven't been doing that for a while. I put just like flavored cream, okay, in it, and that's good enough, because I had to cut back on my sugar intake. Now I still, okay, I have desserts and everything. I have like Saturday, sometimes Sunday, okay, where that's what I do. Me and my daughter, that's our time to really enjoy ourselves. We're not working. She's not in school. We're not working. It's a weekend. So we go eat whatever we want. I go out to eat or pick up something, okay, and we have a dessert, and that's what I do. And sometimes I'll even carry it over into Sunday. I do. So my weight loss is slow. At one point, didn't think I was losing any weight at all, and I was getting really discouraged. But what it is in February, well, this whole school year, my life had just taken on this drastic change, okay? I used to have a lot of free time, all right? I did not have as much free time this year. So I would try to get up, be to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning, come home and blah, blah, blah. And it's like in the evening, I didn't want to work out, okay? Go to the gym and work out. So I let a lot of the school year go by without working out. My eating was horrendous. Okay, I'm not going to lie. My eating was horrendous. Okay. I don't like to blame it on stuff. I mean, I could have stayed on top of it, but I do think that the change that I went through, the emotional aspect, just was kind of heavy. It was like, it was everything I could do just to make sure I got up. Okay. And, got me and my daughter ready to go where we had to go. So, make sure that the bills was paid and all that kind of stuff. All right. But things are, kind of started settling, falling into place. I had gained so much weight. I did not realize how much weight that I had gained. Okay. Up to February, I was still going to the gym, but I really wasn't going as much. And I really wasn't paying attention that I wasn't going as much. I was trying to, but it's just like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? What you want for dinner? I don't feel like cooking. Okay, cheesesteak. Okay, let's go over here to Jersey Mike's. Shit like that. All right. And then finally one day I was sitting, it was a Wednesday, and I was looking like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Eating this old big cheesecake and a big old brownie cookie that I done found somewhere. It was more than just my Saturday thing. It was during the week thing too, and it just kind of hit me like, stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop this. Okay, you already got a lot of emotional shit going on, a lot of huge life change stuff going on for yourself. You don't need to make life, harder on yourself. You at least want your health, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, and then me and one of the schools I was at, me and one of the security guards, we were just talking. We would talk a lot. Really nice guy, and we were talking about weight loss because he had lost a lot of weight, but he had been sick. And that's how he lost so much weight, but he was able to keep it off, but it was more he was trying to lose, and so we were just talking about that, and I was like, well, after this thing, I'm fine, I feel fine, and it was just like, finally one day I realized, oh my God, and I looked in the mirror, in my bathroom mirror, and I was like, what the fuck, it was just like, I just felt like, boom, you know what I'm saying, and I didn't like it, and, y'all don't take no personal offenses to anything, okay, with the political, whatever, correctness, or whatever. I didn't like it for myself, okay? And like I told one person, I want to be happy with what I see in the mirror, and I'm not, and I just let it just all go. It's just like, fuck it, you know what I mean? But anyway, so I think, what was it? That was February. No, yeah, that was like February when I had just kind of like, boom, wake up, you know what I'm saying? Wake up. And, but what I had done was I stopped. I was like, this was what was for me. Something hit me like, don't go to the gym. Don't lift no weights right now, because I have a tendency to, when I'm lifting, I get super excited, and I get, I forget what they call it, but sometimes, you put more weight on there than you need to, especially with the emotional shit that I was going through. Okay. It was like, because I have had a few injuries here and there. Okay, from getting all super excited. Okay, muscle pull, slam my finger, one of the plates, all type of shit. Okay, and it was like, I don't need this shit right now. Calm the fuck down. Okay, so I didn't do anything. What I did do was I just completely changed my diet. Okay, I mean, for that, I went on like a I guess I was just calling it like a detox. I was just eating a lot of green vegetables, just a lot of vegetables, period. I was doing the vegan thing. I was vegan for a while. I had been vegan in my life before, so all that kind of thing was not really a big deal to me, okay? And again, I was just trying to like cleanse, myself, okay? Body, mind, soul, and spirit, and not put pressure on myself about a look. Because again, for me, it wasn't just about, in the past, it was just about weight, you know what I'm saying? For me, I'm not gonna lie, but this time it's like, it's not just about my weight, it's about my health too. I can't afford to, I have to stay on top of it as much as I possibly can, because I'm getting older again, and you want to do your damnedest to take care of yourself. It's like, don't just let this slip. Don't just let this go. And then it was just kind of like, even though I wasn't, I had made a conscious choice for that moment not to go to the gym, don't do nothing exercise wise. It was just like, I knew I wasn't going to stay there. Okay, so I'll put it like that. And it's like, don't, everything that you've done up until this point, because I really love lifting weights, y'all. I love it, okay? And it was like, what you have gained, what you did learn, what the change in your body, this, that, and the other that happened as a result of that, don't just let that go. Don't just let that go to nothing, okay? And years go by, and you look up like, okay, maybe I tried now. And it's 5-10 years later, and you understand. And you're just like, bitch, fuck it, I ain't doing that. And you know what I'm saying? Because no, you're trying to revamp all over again. Because I was really kind of surprised, even though I was picking up weight. Like, I was at a high school, and I used to really love working out my legs. I loved it, okay? And I mean, I'll put them machines on like heavy ass weight, 200 something like that, and on the leg press and go for it, as much as I could. And I probably could have did more, but sometimes I'd be kind of scared. But nevertheless, when I was at the school, that bell rang, and I would be right through there with them high schoolers, running through them halls, running up and down them steps like it was nothing. It didn't bother me. I wasn't out of breath or anything. And even though I had not been, really working out as much as had been my normal. All right. So it's like, those things you have obtained, you still, I would feel it was like, there was still some firm muscles up under there, under all that fat, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, don't let that go. You know what I mean? Let's just kind of revamp, get your mind right, get your emotions right, get everything, as, in order as you possibly can for yourself. All right. This is what I'm getting to, okay? So I'm still working on this shit, okay? And I did find something that I am taking that it's a natural thing, y'all. It ain't no caffeine and all that kind of stuff. I don't have the jitters, any of that kind of stuff. It is a natural product, but I'm not going to mention it until I know. I do see some change with it, okay? But I was like, well, I'll talk about it on a video when I know for sure if it has worked for me or not, okay? I'm just not going to just, talk about it until I know for sure. Okay. Until I've seen it in myself. Okay. I have not had any side effects, nothing. Okay. Except positive ones. All right. Now I'm going to stand up and I'm going to show you something. Now I want y'all to see my bra. And I don't want you to see my panties. Okay. And now I hope y'all can see. Okay. Let me see. Like I said, this is just not my thing, doing this all online and whatnot, but I'm going to do it. And my Bob Evans shirt, my daughter's like, stop wearing that. Why you got a Bob Evans t-shirt? Because I do. Okay. But these shorts, I got these. Well, I mean, I wore these last year with no problem. Okay. They weren't even loose like this. Okay. Well, over a couple weeks, and I see from me moving the light here. Let me see if I turn this light on. My ring light. Hold on. Okay. Over, the couple weeks, I have noticed them loosening up front. Now I have back fat. I hate back fat. Okay. And it's like, seems like it's the last thing to go. Okay. Um, I bought this waist trainer from someone, okay, a couple years ago. I think it was like 2 years ago. And I don't know if she's still out there selling them, okay. This is her. If y'all want a waist trainer, Faithfully Fit Fitness Health and Wellness. She's Muslima, okay. I met her at a gym I used to go to here. But anyway, I never would wear these. I absolutely refused. I thought they were ridiculous. I'm like, just work out and eat right, you know, all that type of thing, right? But I came across this video last night here on YouTube where the girl was talking about waist trainers and her before and but before and after with the back fat. And I was like, shit, I'm gonna try that. I got that waist trainer in there. Now, when I got this from her, I wore it like once or twice. My head felt like it was spinning and shit. I was like, bullshit, I'm not wearing it. Okay, nothing against her. I'm just talking about waist trainers in general. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to try it. You know, because sometimes you have to do things different, okay? So I went to put this on last night. And it was just like stopped here. And I was like, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bitch, how much weight did you gain? Because I know you've lost some, okay? But I was able to get it on, okay? I put it on. Now it was after I worked out, you know. I'm going to put it on here for ya. Okay, I was able to get it on. Okay, see, I got it. Okay, all the way up, all right? I mean, I don't want y'all to see my underwear. Okay, all right. And then, here, let me get seems like a pretty strong one. This is a medium one. You know, I guess she still sells them. Okay, now at first, last night, I was not able to get these two together at all. Okay, these are the bottom ones. Yeah, I wasn't able to. Okay, I am this morning. I don't know what the difference is, okay? Because I'm telling you, I put it on for the first time last night. You know, the top was no problem. Put it on for the first time last night in a couple years. And like I said, back then, I only wore it like twice. And I took it off like after maybe 10 minutes. I was like, no, I'm not wearing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But, so I did. Okay, there's that. Now, all right. So, I had it on last night, maybe for like 20, 30 minutes or something. All right, I can't, I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to make no crazy claims or anything, okay? But now I'm gonna, and then I worked this morning to work out, right? Now, first of all, let me sit down for a second. First of all, this might be TMI, but I wore it to work out this morning. I would, even when I had it before, are you kidding me? I wasn't about to wear it working out. You know, because I was just like, I don't like it. You know, my head feel like this. You know what I'm saying? I said, maybe it's too small. And I did tell somebody, I was like, shit, I feel this when I put that shit on. I'm not wearing that shit. You understand what I'm saying? However, I was like, I'm going to try it because I can't stand this back fat. It's not so much my gut. It's the back fat. I hate it, you know? But when I saw this video and I saw this woman's before and after, in 30 days, I'm like, I'm going to try that shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm so glad I didn't get rid of it because a lot of times if I just absolutely don't like something, I'm not going to give it a try. I'm just like going to get rid of it. So I'm glad I didn't. But I put it on to work out this morning. Went to the bathroom. Okay. Not right away, but I did go. All right. And I was like, wow. Wow. Okay. Now, I'm going to take it off. I just want to show y'all me putting it on. Okay. I'm going to take it off. And you're going to see why I'm going to take it off in a second. Okay. Again, last night, I could not even get, I don't know if you guys can see, these two straps together. I couldn't. Okay, I was just wore this right here and stuck this belt down in here. Okay, this morning I could. I don't know if it's because I hadn't worn it in a while, if I just wasn't stretching her. I tried to stretch it, to stretch them, to get them to connect. Okay, I couldn't. And this morning I was able to get it together, but not this far over. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I was not able to get it this far over this morning. Okay, I've been wearing it, today. I worked out, okay, wore it, and then, got myself ready, wore it for a little while, took it off, and then wore it again for a little while. And I was like, I'm going to make this video, okay? All right. I swear last night when I was trying to get it on, I was like, I'm not going to be able to get this thing on, but I was. All right, let me say this, okay? These shorts I have on. I wore these shorts, what's today, Wednesday? And I'm just sitting at home around the house, okay? I'm not going anywhere doing anything. I'm off, okay? So I wore these. They were clean. I washed them, and I put them on Monday, just sitting around the house. Then I put them on today. Listen, that right there, they were a little loose up front, but not this loose. But what's got me is loose around the hole. They weren't like this on Monday. I'm telling y'all, they were not like this on Monday, people. They weren't. And I said, impossible. It's fucking possible. Now, I didn't wear them yesterday, so I can't tell you. Okay. I don't know if it's, like I said, I'm one of them. I can be skeptical about certain things, because I'm just like, just do everything natural. You know what I'm saying? Forget all the gimmicks, and the pills and teas, you're going to hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's how I have been in the past. All right. But it don't hurt. Change is inevitable. Goddamn. Okay. But what I'm saying is this. I don't know if it's just the waist trainer plus the other things that I've already been doing. I mean, you can't, in like a overnight, somebody out there with experience with waist trainers, let me know. Overnight, you get what I'm saying? Again, I put that on for the first time last night in a couple of years. I couldn't even, I could not even, now I know it was in the evening, after I, had my full day, and, you eat, and you're going to be a little bit heavier, okay, bloated, depending on what you ate and whatnot, okay? I forced it, and it was hard. At first I was like, oh shit, I might buy another one, you know what I'm saying? Because it just was like, it wasn't going to give, and I was like, some said, just do that, because I've watched ladies, on social media, how they pull and stretch and all this kind of stuff. I was like, just do it, just pull it and bring it together. So I was able to, but that bottom strap, no matter what I did, it was not coming together. It wasn't. I was like, okay, so I'll just have to be like this. I'm thinking for a little while, it was like a few weeks, and then eventually it'll come together. This morning, it came together, but only a little bit. And then it went even farther just now. Like I said, I wore it when I worked out this morning. Took my shower, got myself cleaned up, put it back on for a little bit longer, maybe like an hour, took it off and put it on just now. Well, not for the video. I put it on right before the video, okay, because I'm watching doing my little research. I'm watching some videos on YouTube about it, like waist trainers before and afters, and people, who have the experience with this and whatnot, the do's and don'ts and all of that kind of thing. So anyway, I just want to share that with y'all because I'm like amazed. Okay, I'm like, the shorts was not loose all around the waist, just kind of slightly loose in front. Okay, slightly, it was loose. I can't say slight, it was a little bit more than slightly loose in front, but not as much as it is now. But all around my waist, it was not. On Monday, it wasn't. Okay. So for those of you who, are familiar with these things, waist trainers, and have used them in the past, because this one girl I used to talk to, she kept telling me, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have bought this. She was swearing by it. And she was like, but you still got to eat right next to us. I was like, well, you have to do that anyway. So what difference does it make? She was like, well, yeah, that's true. But, and then I just was like, girl, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I said, but I'm going to try it. But I will buy it and try it. And it was a couple years ago. And at first I was like, hell no. I feel like I'm all wrapped up tight. And, you know what I'm saying? But listen, darlings. I was going to do like a 5-day thing. I wasn't gonna post this now, but I'm gonna post this now. Okay, I was gonna do like a 5-day thing to see where I was at in 5 days, but I will. I may make a short out of it, like today and 5 days later. But for right now, I'm posting this. Okay, so if any of y'all out there are familiar with them, let a sister know. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know if she still sells these. Okay, like I said, it's been a couple years. I wouldn't doubt that she is. She about that money. Okay, and very smart woman, business woman. Smart woman or whatever. So if y'all, if you're interested. And these are, like I said, the girl who was encouraging me to get these, she knows her too. She was telling me that back then that she was familiar with waist trainers. She knew about them. She had been wearing them in the past. She was like, no, these are really good quality. Hers are really good quality. Really, really good ones. Okay. So y'all go on, check out. I guess she's still on Instagram. Okay. I think the name of her business page is that Faithfully Fit, whatever I read to you, Faithfully Fitness. Get away from me. Okay, isn't that want to love on me? Okay, but anyway, y'all try it. All right, y'all be blessed. I'll try to come back. I do not feel like making these videos about Judaism shit, but I'm gonna get it done. Okay. All right, y'all be blessed. Peace.